Welcome back to Will at Work. I'm Kevin. Today we are looking at the Unisonic Tournament 2000 electronic action TV game. New, exciting family fun with a big-ass rifle right there. Special remote controls. 6 ways to play. Hooks up in seconds to the TV set. Real sports action with 6 exciting TV games. Test your skill and coordination. Have fun together. 3 different authentic sounds. Completely safe electronic remote target pistol. Players can sit or stand if you want. I mean, up to 16 feet apart. How about that for social distancing? Individual controls connect by wires to the master console. Variable speed, angle, and bat size. Controlled by the player. Automatic digital on-screen scoring. Separate manual game score. Sounds pretty powerful. Also sounds like everything we've already seen before. But it is called the Unisonic Tournament 2000, and since we're in 2021, 21 years past its time, I do think we need to make sure it works. Probably came out in the 1970s. 2000 seemed like a long ways away back then. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. This box is rough. Let's take it out. See if there's like a bat inside or something. Small child. Mummified hand or something. Alright. Unisonic Tournament 2000. Bye-bye. Alright, right off the bat we can tell this is a quality unit. You got both of the controls are bent. Shit. That one's on that side's missing its cap. This one on this side's missing its cap, and it's bent. I guess you could play like that if you really wanted to. This one's seen better freaking days, man. Take it off. We have the complete rifle set. This is teaching kids early how to be assassins, right? We have the gun here. That really, all these things do is they look for the light, you know, so you can just point at that light and shoot. You know, you could use it just like this as the pistol. This is the pistol game. Tiger Electronics Machine Gun, it says. Awesome. But here we are. We can assemble the barrel. Dun, 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 dun. So we can actually loosen this. Insert the gun barrel here, tighten it up. There we go. Put the stock on the back. We have to like do something here to do that, right? What do we do? Where does this go? How does this go on here? Interesting little dilemma. How does this slide? It can't possibly slide on that way. Is this thing in the way? Is that the problem? Does this come off? But then this must come off. Can we break it? Can Kevin break it in the first 5 minutes of play? Maybe we leave that on. We do have this little curl here though, so I'm thinking it goes in there somehow. Oh, okay. I am right. It kind of goes in like this, but it's kind of like that. Let's loosen this up a little bit so there's more room. Now we can get that on there. Fucker. Don't you guys know we've got a mission. We have got to do an assassination tonight, and this is not the time to be fucking around. Let's get that on there. Alright. We're locked and loaded. We've got our freaking rifle, our crazy gun stock. It's all slanted. And then here, we've got the controller wire of some sort. What the hell is this for? And one of the control bobbies, which can go on the left side, since that one I brought up. The right side, though, the right side's fucked. It doesn't get to have one of those. Too bad. Like my language, just bad language all around. This thing probably won't even work, so who gives a shit? Tired of it. Now what is this? There is like this extra wire here that doesn't do shit. It looks like it's for a walk or something. Seriously, what is this for? Alright, well there's something on the side here with the 3 pins. This has 3 pins on it, right? So we could take these 3 pins and we could plug those in there. And then if you have another Unisonic Tournament 2000, you can plug that in on the other side and you could, no, you can't do any of that. What is this even for? This doesn't even fit. Seriously, this doesn't fit. What is this for? It's not for the gun. It's not for the gun. I got the gun. The gun port's different. This isn't power. Right? There's 2 of these. What the fuck is this for? Mystery of the tournament. There's no instruction book. It's just a mystery. There's nothing in the picture. There's nothing on the side. Maybe it was, I don't know, some sort of torture device. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You're thinking, well, maybe it connects to the TV. Okay, well, so this is power. This is to the TV, right? And then there we have DC 9 volt, plus it takes batteries. This is for the gun. In the event this machine is inoperable, please first check to see if the batteries are fresh. Hey man, that's the least of my problems. On both sides, we've got this 3-prong. I got it. It's for 4-player. It's for 4 players, right? But why is this cable double-ended? Why wouldn't you just make the controllers have connectors? You know, these are supposed to come out, right? Or maybe these are permanently fixed? No, these come out. Ah, but they're not wired in. They're wired in if you push them all the way in. There's a port in there, if you can see that. There's a port in there. So we can slide that in, and that'll work. But if you want to use it remotely, you've got to plug in this crazy wire to the side. Wow, man, the way they engineered things back in the 70s is just crazy. Like, this is a terrible idea. Why wouldn't you just make a wire here? Like everybody else, Unisonic. What are you guys doing? Who came up with this plan? Alright. Well, I mean, the real question that we've got, is it going to work? Is it? Or are we all wasting our time? Is this just a big waste? I mean, we all know what it is, right? We all know it's going to be that 8Y3 8500. We've been around and around on these Pongs at this point, man. It's getting old. It's getting real tired. Even though you got a fancy name and a cool gun. You got this crazy selector. You got the right team score and the left team score. Even though it has on-screen score. Power angle reset. Serve button. Auto manual. Boop, boop, boop. Pro amateur. Alright. it's 9 volt. It's 9 volt. But let's be honest. We can't trust that power plug. We put something in it. Shit'll fly out. We'll put some batteries in it instead. Batteries are safe. They don't always work though, because sometimes somebody opened it up, disconnected the battery tray, and then they didn't bother to reconnect it when they screwed it back together again, and you end up with batteries don't work. But we're going to give the Unisonic the benefit of the doubt. Shit is just going to work right the first time. Power on here. Wire it in. See what we get. Let's turn it on. Instantly no picture. It's awesome. No sound either. That's what we want. Let's turn this on to auto. Serve. Channel 3. Nothing. Get a little bit of a picture difference when I turn it on though. Not on 4 though. Channel 3. Who's surprised? Who's surprised? Yeah, looks like a power problem. I'll switch over to the video side so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to get this one to work. But hey, we can look at it fail together. Here we go. Alright, so I actually have a second Unisonic Tournament 2000. Now the one I had to open up and press on the circuit board and then it worked. And it was typical microchip we see with all the Pong systems. But while rummaging through some things, I actually found another one in a different state of condition. So let's take a look at it. This is some crazy switch box. It came with this wire sort of attached to it for no reason. Game TV antenna, double antenna, which we've seen occasionally, but boy, that's a weird one. Really kind of old. I don't think it was the one that came with this unit, but I think by using both of these I could basically assemble a fully working Unisonic. We do have the manual, and let's see here, we've got the rifle barrel and the gun. Everything is all tangled as usual with these things. Cable management should be taught in school, I think. Really should. People could learn a lot about, imagine the amount of time you could save in life just not having to untangle shit. Probably quite a bit. Okay, so we've got one of the extension cables for the controller. That's good because we needed to have another one of those. And we've got another one, although this one's got some, that's okay, but this one here has got a bit of a, it's not frayed, but it's not right. We'll keep it. So we got two of those, so that's good. And we've got the gun. We'll get it untangled here. Tangled. got the main unit itself, which is in better condition. Controls are both have the little balls on there, which is good. And I'm wondering if the games are better. Now, when I first did this, I already filmed the games, and the problem is that while they worked, this game selector switch was really out of alignment, let's say, with the games that were being chosen, and therefore it didn't all work unless I really wiggled the unit. And I was gonna just say, well, I'll keep it anyway, it just needs repair, etc. But kind of like I said in the beginning, there is the fact that it needs some repair and it would be okay. Now this one comes with a nicer box, but it doesn't have the bottom foam like the other one does, but it does have the top foam. So it's almost like the two were meant to be together, honestly. I did not buy them at the same time, but it just happens to work out that they're both, yeah. Although this is the better unit, but let's see if this one plays, because the other one plays, although it had a bad solder joint on it, but it didn't play great. Let's see if this one plays any better. Okay, we got it plugged in. Let's wire it into the encoder. And just like the other one, we do not get a signal. No, this one's DEAD. Okay, well, anyway, I'll put the video on of the first one that I fixed, but it looks like if I cannibalize the parts from one of these to the other, you know, essentially I'd have a fairly decent working one that just needs to be cleaned up and fixed. Unisonic Tournament 2000, though. Not reliable. Thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow with something new. All right, Unisonic Tournament 2000 sound actually comes through the RF, so you can hear it in real time for once. And we've got no picture. Let's try channel 4. Just static. Just effing static. Channel 3. Hey, look at that. We got a picture. Let's hit reset. I don't know if it's supposed to be in color, though. Reset. Reset just destroyed it. Picture just went away. Reset. Oh, shit. This kind of looks like it might be in color, but I know it's not. But it doesn't have that white that we normally see. It's sort of faded out there. Looking at the box, though, it definitely doesn't look like it's in color. It's black and white. Doesn't advertise color either, as far as I can see. All right, well, let's see if we can. This is standard Pong. Here we have hockey. And we got that error where we got 3 on the one side and 2 on the other, which pretty much tells me which microchip we're dealing with here. Probably just, yeah, see if I just wiggle that a little bit, see how it goes away on the game selector. That one kind of, I can make it kind of vanish. It's a bug in the circuitry of the one chip. I think it's the AY38500 that causes this. I've seen it on the other ones. Weird.
All right, let's look at squash. Squash doesn't even come in. Let's hit reset. Reset. Nothing. We don't even get squash. Squash doesn't even work. Kind of make that one guy go away. Comes back. All right. There we go. There's highlight. That calls it squash. Practice doesn't want to come in at all. Basically, this switch is shit. There's shooting gallery. Let's see if I plug the gun in. If I can get register, probably will, since it just looks for a light. Crazy rifle. Yeah. Doesn't even make a gun sound. It's just counting me hitting it. Oh, I gotta actually hit it though. And it moves the one on the right. One on the left is how many shots I've taken. One on the right is when I've hit it. Now let's remove the rifle barrel, which makes it a lot harder. Let's just try shooting it with the regular gun. It does seem to register though, like if... Oh, I see. The game is already stopped because it goes to 15 shots. Fucker. Reset. Reset. Come on. No pawn. Shit. Reset the game. See. No. How do you get 15 already? Bullshit. Look at that. Making magic shit happen with this thing. All right. Well, obviously, this thing needs... It works. And I know I'm making fun of it. It's really rough. I would prefer to have one in better shape. But a little bit of TLC, cleaning it up, probably opening up and, fixing up any solder joints or whatever. It'd probably clean up pretty nice, other than the fact that one of the control things is missing and we're missing a cable. But I do have a box. I mean, if I saw one that was for sale that was reasonably priced, that was in better condition, I'd probably replace this one. But yeah, as it is, it's a keeper, but just barely. It's not great. Anyway, Tournament 2000 by Unisonic. Some kid got it for Christmas, and now it's mine. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Okay, I take it back. I was able to get the second Unisonic to work. As soon as I had stopped the camera, I was about to unplug it, and then I noticed that the switch box wasn't all the way up on the game side. So, yeah, this is what we got. Sounds like sound is actually being sent down through the receiver, which is good because, or the RF transmitter, because that's not normal for this kind of thing. Left control. Yeah, it definitely needs cleaning. It's really shaky, although I think it'll probably work itself out with some use. It's generally what happens with these things. Right control, about the same. Okay, this is tennis, hockey. We got that mystery third player appearing, which kind of tells us it's an AY3 8500, so that tends to happen. Squash, practice, and then we have the target one game, which if I hit reset, it should start appearing, or not. Maybe not show us anything. Let's hit serve, maybe. Yeah, there we go. You just have to shoot at that, and then skeet. which it just goes off the screen. So you're like, you get like a one shot at it, and then that's it. All right, so the Tournament 2000 works. Yeah, but it's definitely putting the two together to clean them up. This one's got scuffs on it. They both need a good cleaning, and the one needs a circuit board fixed, etc. But yeah, overall, just another Pong setup. Thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow with something new.